I now have them both finally made. What I ended up doing, I guess these are 2-foot sections, and it actually tells you the diameter on each of them. So this is a 1" by 2 feet, and that one is a 2" by 2 feet. And one of them is actually a little longer. I think this one's over by like a 1/2 inch or so. It was probably the end piece. What I ended up doing was cutting or drilling a hole 7 inches from each end in the middle, and the drill bit that I used was I think it was a 5/16. Yeah, so I used a 5/16 drill bit, which was a little bigger than it needed to be, but the quarter wasn't big enough really. And I had a couple of these. Like I said, I got them for free from Harbor Freight, and they're actually free right now, so I'm going to pick up more. And I ended up taking the second rope and fishing it in, coming out here, and then duct taping this end to the end of the rope that I'm going to use. And then I fished it through, took the duct tape off, and then you could just fish it through here and it would come out that side. And then I would get the length that I need and made knots on the inside. I made a knot open, then wrapped it around, and then ran it through one of the loops, tied it, and that seemed to cinch it down pretty good to where it's not going to come undone. As you put tension on it, it only gets tighter. I had a rope app that I was going to use, but I never ended up not using it. I also marked on here with the black marker so that I know the center of where the rope needs to be for it to be in the middle. The bigger one is a little bit longer, and that's because I would be on the second floor up there, and it would come all the way down to the ground. So I would have a lot more time under tension. And you can put whatever weight on there as long as it holds on there. I just grabbed this one, and I used the 10-pound on the shorter one. Probably should have used a 10-pound on that one as well, but oh well. That way the length from the ground, the weight never hits the ground while I'm doing it. At least it shouldn't. I mean, I'm probably going to start out with 5 pounds. So then once I got everything tied up, I ended up melting the ends with my lighter. I just used a blowtorch. I've got a lighter somewhere, but I had this on hand from using it from yesterday. And that's basically it. So that is my Buff Dudes forearm builder. Sorry for the camera being shaken. I haven't eaten much today. I'm hungry.